Everyone, I know it's been quite some time since I made a video about passing your Series 65 and Series 66 exam. It's been almost a year, and as you can see, I'm in my daughter room, so a lot has changed. I just had um, a baby about 3 months ago. But I want to thank everybody for all the well wishes under on the comments. There's a lot of people that emailed me over the year, thanking me about the tips I gave you on the last video about how to pass the exam, and that really means a lot to me. But I did get a lot of also follow-up questions about people that did fail 2 or 3 times. As I told you in my video, I didn't pass the 65 until my fourth attempt. So I completely understand what, you know, the struggle that you went through. And when you do pass, and it will be one of the greatest achievements ever. Um, for me, I got my undergrad and grad, and passing the test was way bigger than any university degree I got. So I wanted to cover a couple topics real quick. Um, Everybody asks like, what's the secret to passing? What's the secret, right? And I wish I can tell you a clear-cut thing where you can skip some steps in order to pass the test. But just like life, there's really no shortcut. There's really no secret I can give you. It's really about the work that you put into it. Like I put in when I was studying a lot of hours. Every time I fail the exam, I go back to chapter one, watch the videos all over again, and go from there. Like I had to cut out a lot of TV time, cut out spending time with my family, spending time with my friends. My friends are out, partying or whatever they're doing. I'm home studying. I remember I was studying for the exam during the Super Bowl. Like that's how seriously I took it. I'm a huge fanatic when it comes to football or basketball, but I knew it was important for me to get the exam, and then pass the test so I can move along my career. So anytime that you want anything in life, you have to be willing to make those sacrifices. There's no in between, you know what I mean? So if you're not willing to make that kind of sacrifice, it's just not for you. It's not a test where you can study, you know, a day before or a week before and just go in and take the test. It really requires you to retain a lot of information, so that you can go well prepared to pass. So, like I told you in the last video, what I used was Kaplan, and Kaplan has over, I think it was like 1,500 questions, right? And I can show you mine. I think I did 95% of those questions, so that I'd rather be over prepared than under prepared. So there was no shock when I actually took the exam. Like 2 times when I took the exam, I only failed by 2 points. So literally, I was right there. Um, but it happens, right? So for me, I know I wanted it bad enough. So what I did was dedicate even more time. I did the Brian Lee. I took another course as well. I had a private tutor on top of that, just to help me. And the fourth time when I took it, I was pretty confident, right? So that's the next thing I want to talk to you guys about. A lot of people talk about the burnout. There is going to be a lot of burnout, but you have to set aside some time to just get away from it. That's whether that's, watching sports, spending time with your wife or girlfriend, whatever it is. Do something fun to get your mind off of it, and try to focus on positive things. Keep yourself motivated. Tell yourself that you're gonna pass. You just have to have a huge why. Like that why part, why you're taking the exam is huge, because when you want to give up, you have to have something else that's gonna drive you to pass. So for me, that was my mom. Like I thought about my mom all the time when I was studying. Like I really want to pass this for her. And that was my biggest motivation. So burnout wise, you got to put in the work. However, find some time to take a break and reset and go from there. And the last part I want to cover real quick is what to do if you fail the exam. If you fail the exam, it's not the end of the world. When I failed the exam, I felt like it was the end of the world. I felt like devastated. It was just it was terrible, right? But what I learned was it's not the end of the world, right? So you have another 30 days to study for it, um, and then take it again, right? So just that you can take a day or two to, be self-pity on yourself and all that, but you have to go right back on it, study again, focus on, I know they give you when you take the exam, they give you like the sections where how you did, right? So you want to focus on whatever section that wasn't so high, you want to focus on that part and try to take more quizzes on that, reread, maybe get a private tutor to help you. I also was a part of the Reddit community. So people used to post after they took the exam their tips and tricks, and that really helped me as well. So yeah, if you guys have more questions, feel free to send me an email. And also, what I want to do too now is I have some materials from when I was studying for the 65 exam, like cheat sheets, and I have a private video that I did with a tutor that I can send you. If you send me an email, there is going to be a small fee, but just you can reach out to me to my email, and we can go from here. But if you have any other questions or concerns, feel free to reach out to me, and I wish you good luck on many more exams that you're going to take on in the future. And good luck. Thanks, guys.